How's it going, everybody? Jay here from Kangen Water. Today we're going to talk about one of the properties of Kangen Water, and that is ORP, or Oxidation Reduction Potential. I promise you this will not be complicated. It will make sense. Just stay with me, and let's start getting into it. So ORP is a measurement that determines whether an agent is oxidizing or if an agent is an antioxidant. What is oxidation? Oxidation, if you want a quick example of it, go downstairs or wherever you're at, slice open avocado or an apple and let it sit out. In about 20 to 30 minutes, you'll notice that that vegetable or fruit is turning a color. And what is causing that is free radicals in the air coming down into the cells of the produce and actually coloring it or denaturing it. If you want another example, go out to a car or a fence or anything made of metal. Cars really aren't made of metal anymore, but look at an older one and you'll notice that it's rusting. That rusting is also the metal being denatured, or the structure of it being weakened by the oxidizing nature of the air around us. So we know that these free radicals aren't good for us. We know that oxidation isn't good for us because in terms of what it's doing to the body is the same effects and the denaturing of the same thing that's happening to the metal and the vegetables. And we'll go in and I'll explain that to you right now. So what is a free radical? A free radical is a molecule that is missing an electron. Free radicals will set out to steal an electron from a stable source to balance itself because that's what it needs to do. Molecules want to be stable by nature. So if something is unstable, it will seek out and it'll find a source where it can steal an electron and cause the free radical to be neutralized. But in this process, we get a chain reaction and a vicious cycle where the free radical is seeking to find this electron to stabilize itself, but it's causing the source that was stable to be unstable now. So now that has become a free radical and it will set itself out to cause the same thing that just happened to it. So this becomes very problematic to our body when the free radicals interact with our cells. It'll pass through, stabilize itself, but in that process will denature or mutate the DNA or RNA, which is the cause of the onset of many diseases up to and including cancer. Because what is cancer? Cancer is nothing more than a cell that has been denatured at the genetic root and is now reproducing itself over and over and over and over again. So these are some diseases that have been associated with free radicals. Take a look at it, see if you want any of these. If you do, just keep doing what you're doing because inevitably you will get some of these, if not a couple of these, and the list is very extensive. These are just some of the highlighted ones. So what are we going to do? We have all these free radicals running through our body. We know we don't want them, and there is a way to neutralize them in a better way than it going out and just destroying our body from the inside out. And if you've seen this word, I'm sure you have if you watch Dr. Oz or anything like that, antioxidants. We know we want antioxidants into our body. Antioxidants are kind of the policemen that come in, neutralize the free radicals, and take them away out of the body, causing our bodies to be in a more healthy and stable state. What makes the antioxidant structure of Kangen water so much better than, say, palm juice is one, it's incredibly more affordable, but two, the antioxidants are free. They're not attached to a molecule like they are in most other forms of antioxidants. And that being said is the antioxidants being formed by Kangen water are just pure electrons. And that's what an antioxidant is. It's a free electron that can be given to a free radical to neutralize it. So Kangen water, when you produce it out of the machine, is just thousands upon thousands of these free antioxidants that want nothing more than to seek out all these nasty free radicals and neutralize them without the antioxidant nature becoming a free radical. So hopefully this is all making sense. We're going to dive into a live demonstration here in just a second, and we're going to test some of our drinks of what we're putting into our body to see if it is in fact an antioxidant and being good to the body and helping us to get rid of free radicals and be healthy, or if what we're drinking is actually producing more free radicals into our body, and that'll be a positive number. And just by looking at this chart real quick, sodas is by far the worst thing that you could drink and put into your body in terms of health. And throughout the video series, you're going to see this. But even tap water is very high, and that's not a conspiracy. That's not because the government wants to hurt us and cause us to get sick. The government knows that if they can get this ORP number high enough, everything in the water is dead. Therefore, it's quote-unquote healthy for us. That's just not the case. Purified RO, that RO is reverse osmosis. This is going to be most of your Smart Waters, Kirkland water, Aquafina, Dasani. When you're drinking them, you're feeling really good. You made a smart choice. It's not soda, it's not pop, but in fact it's causing more free radicals to be produced in your body. So you may not be getting fat, but you're not getting healthy. Kangen water, as you can see all the way over to the left, is just a pure, strong antioxidant. So let's dive into the demonstration and see how we go.